G-Fam, what it could be, what it should be. It's your boy Izzy G back to y'all on the College Football 25. As you guys can see, back on the head-to-head journey with Penn State. This is its first year in a EA Sports football game to where they've changed the ranking system and allowed it to where it's somewhat like a season. You go through playoffs and then you compete for a national championship. As you guys will be seeing right now, we will be using Penn State on this journey, try to get them a national championship. And I believe our first opponents are Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't believe it's Texas. Yes, Tennessee. Yeah. As you guys seen from the last video, I wouldn't say I have a main squad, as you guys can tell. I believe I said that last video. Yeah, I've used the U, Colorado, and Penn State. I'm trying not to use none of the powerhouse teams. I'm trying to use more of, I wouldn't even say tier 2 teams, just teams that I know wouldn't get as much recognition, especially because the season hasn't even gone through yet. They're using a lot of the popular teams, the Georgias, the Bamas, the Texas, things of that nature. So I've decided to use Penn State. I was interested in them from the first gameplay trailer I've witnessed, from the whiteout, from the fans. I haven't experienced that in the night. I was kind of hoping some of these playoff games were in the night, but from what I've noticed, a lot of these playoff games aren't in their home field, which is a good thing because the home field advantage goes away. It kind of gives you that feel of the old Maddens because not every team has abilities. I mean, they do, but they don't at the same time, so it kind of gives you that old Madden feel. Which I think is a plus because if you're going against the Bamas and Texas and things of that nature in home field, it's going to give you a run for your money, especially with everybody playing the game right now. I believe by the time this video is out, the full release of the game would be out. I could be mistaken. I'm not sure. This was legit the first day of college football being out. We had a good record on Xbox. At this point, I don't believe we lost. On my record, it may say we've lost some games, but that's probably due to I was figuring out some recording things. If you guys didn't know, I did get my PC before college football came out. So I've been, learning some things, testing some things out. Yeah, using different editing softwares, trying to get some files from my iPad to the PC. I'm just learning. So things may not be the way they normally are. Edits, regardless. It's a learning progress. It's going to take me a couple days, probably going on to at least another week to kind of get a gel of certain things. I'll let you guys know when I start streaming. I'm missing one thing. It's not crucial, but I would really like to have it before I start streaming. It'll just make my life a little bit easier. As you guys can see right there, I don't know how I didn't get that pick. That shit pissed me off. Yeah, looking back at this video, these 2 games before the potential championship game did piss me off. Yeah, I was going through it playing this. Play some, I wouldn't say sweats. I think my biggest issue right now I think it's pretty known by now. With playing this mode, Road to CFP, I believe it's called, College Football Playoffs, you can't switch your playbooks. And for some reason, my depth chart isn't sticking. It says it does, but you have to manually do that in-game. I didn't know that while doing this run. And I constantly kept changing my lineup before the game, and I didn't realize it until one of the games you guys will eventually see. I'll probably speak on it when that happens, on when I noticed it. But I was just going with the flow. Like I said, I was hot all day. Wasn't really losing. You would have thought the first day of college football, I'm going straight to Ultimate Team, and it wasn't that. I wanted that experience, and I wanted to play head to head. And it's crazy to say, I'm having fun. Not to say that playing head to head isn't fun. It's just there's certain times you gotta pick when you want to play head to head, especially when it came to Madden. But I could really see myself not playing. As you can see, I did not catch that pick, but I could see myself not really playing Ultimate Team this year for whatever reason. As you see, I get that user back. Yeah, I could definitely see me. What the hell? I could definitely see me not playing Ultimate Team, especially right off the jump. I'm not saying I'm not going to. It's just it's hard for me to get into it. As of right now, I'm currently doing Road to Glory. You guys will see Road to Glory videos soon. I'll speak a little bit more on that when that time comes. You probably will see that after this video. Then we'll hop back into a potential head-to-head game. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do just yet, but I know I have at least 5 to 6 videos ready for you guys. Yeah, I'm having fun playing college football right now. It's a different pace for Madden, it's faster, and stuff like this, as you guys can see on the screen, from formations so spread out. When people get a gel for this game and figure out certain things, it's going to be scary. As you guys can see, 2 jukes and he out of there. That's kind of what college football is right now. It kind of reminds me of like that gun monster that we had a couple years ago in Madden. I believe it's still in, but it was more popular when it first came out. And yeah, I see it all over again. I don't think it'll be as bad as in like in Dynasty and head to head, but in MUT or Ultimate Team, I don't know what y'all calling it, cut. I'm not saying the other word because I definitely know they're not gonna call it that. But yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do things as of right now. But I know during the year, well, the one thing I can say right now, it doesn't look as bad for Ultimate Team on college football, just because it's not as many abilities, and the abilities from my standpoint, they haven't really like messed up the game. I haven't realized like an OP ability. The only thing I could legit say I don't like about this game is that damn juke move I seen Donovan Edwards, I believe his name is, do at one point before the game was out. Like they dropped a little trailer and he did that Madden 20 juke. And for people who know me, they know I have a thing with Madden 20. And it's because of one person, Eric Dickerson. He, just to say, it's very traumatizing thinking about certain things around that year, especially knowing that that juke is in this very game, and we're already having problems with the boy out of Bama, the quarterback out of Bama. I could just imagine when it hits November, December, what a lot of these running backs are gonna look like, and that puts a lot of fear down the road for me, because I know by the time that kicks off, Madden's already gonna be in its highest spot as far as Ultimate Team. You got Thanksgiving, then you got the Christmas promo, so it's a little bit different. Like I said, I haven't watched college in years. I don't really understand it, from playoffs to bowl games to the new college rules. It's still a learning in progress. If you guys understand more, please explain. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of ups and downs during this process, but I could almost guarantee you content. That's the best I can do as of right now. I don't plan on slowing down. It's gonna take time pushing these videos out compared to usual. It's not that I want the videos to be the best. It's more so I know my limitations, and I know what they were before, and I know what they are now. I could do a lot more now than what I could have done then. It's just a matter of learning it. That's taking time. I don't have a lot of time during the day to learn as much compared to when I first got the PC. I was still trying to figure out how to boot it, and for the longest, I had problems trying to boot it in a sense. By the time I got it done, downloading apps, downloading softwares, downloading drivers, I believe I said this. I believe my PC, I built it from scratch, so it was a lot of things to learn, especially in that time period when we got it. I want to say, what day are we on? Yeah, the full game will be coming out probably by the time this video comes out. So I want to say we had our PC done for almost a week and a half to 2 weeks. I think. I can't remember the day, but I know it was kind of like a week before early access. And early access was, well, no, it was on the 16th. So I don't know. All I know is it was sometime this month. I'm still learning stuff. I don't have all the apps I need. I'm still figuring things out. So bear with me while I still try to do stuff. People to challenge in this game. Just to name a few. I don't know if the LeBron thing is good to go. I doubt with LeBron on Team USA that can happen. That'll be cool experience. So that's one. Two, Bailout City. That's all I gotta say from right there. Bailout City. Two, it'll definitely be once again Cam Newton. We definitely playing for a signed jersey, my brother. That's not going away no time soon. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't care how many times I gotta push it out. I believe as of right now, he was currently playing the game while I was editing, so I'm pretty sure he's in tune of what's going on. He gonna want some people to play. He probably got some, things to say after the last meeting. We'll definitely be ready for him when that time comes. But I definitely have future plans. If not in college football, definitely Madden 25 to play Cam Newton. We definitely will get that done again this year. That is probably number one on the get done list. But he's definitely the second person I thought of to probably try to play in college football. I don't believe I really have a third. I mean, outside of people I wanted to play, and then look at this bullshit. I'm sorry, but bailout after bailout after bailout. If y'all understand what I was going through playing these games, you would have thought I was on some BS. It was a lot. College football has been an experience. It kind of has that feel of it's new to what they're doing, so it gives a lot of Madden 20 vibes. Madden 20 was the first game to, try to bring that ability aspect to the game. This is the first college football game we're getting over a decade, but it kind of has that newness as far as certain things with the free forming and things of last year's game in Madden 24. I'll probably talk a little bit more about that once we get to the Road to Glory part of it, because that was more of an issue I had there. I want to speak more so on what we had here. Yeah, that's kind of the headspace as of right now. It's late as hell as I'm voice overing this part of the game. I can't really have the game, the regular feed, probably because I was saying some shit. Not only that, I probably had music in my ear. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff I'm trying to learn and figure out. I'll have it ready, I want to say, in about another week or two. It'll be good to go. I definitely want to start pushing the streams. Definitely want to start making crazy content. In my head, it's like if you're not trying to do content right now, where the lineup of games that are coming out, you're just missing out. I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna be the first to get something out, but I definitely will have something. Just knowing me, I like doing what I'm doing right now. I don't see nothing stopping me, so I'm gonna try to do it with all I can, when I can. I'm making time for it. It's something I do want to pursue, so I'm gonna try my hardest and get this shit out and popping. But yeah, back to the game. As you guys can see, we're up 7. North Carolina, Penn State, 3rd and 6. Hey, I honestly don't know who's playing this game, and you don't have I don't think there's any real pocket passes in this game from what I've noticed. I haven't played every team, but from what I've played, I really haven't seen nobody that can't scramble in this game. Like, this is legit a faster paced Madden. Legit. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. I think the good thing about having this game now, especially, you get 2 football games a year. You kind of get them around the same time, but it makes it even better. Storylines, career modes, however you want to think about it. I hope they get more into like importing certain rosters from college to Madden. I don't know if that's a lot to ask for, and I don't get how I didn't even try to swat the ball right there. But yeah, hopefully that's a feature they add a couple years into these 2 games being out at the same time again, somewhat. A month apart, but damn near the same time. But yeah. Let me know who you guys are rocking right now for college football 25. Let me know some teams you guys will be interested in me playing with. And give me some ideas for what you think I should do for Road to Glory. We will have multiple builds for Road to Glory. We will have one on Xbox, one on PlayStation. The Xbox one has already started, so if you guys got any requests for what you might want to see, would want to see on PlayStation, let me know. But as you guys can see, it's a 4th and 22 on my side of the field. Going for it. I see him open, tight end, throw a dot. It's just, it's natural, bro. It's just in the genes, man. I'm just like that. One thing I would say that is different, I don't think they put that much emphasis in. That's just a big test of them too. I feel like that's payback for me not getting the user that first drive, I believe. But yeah, I don't think they put enough emphasis in this meter, so to say, because the new meter they have, I feel like the problem with that new meter, you can't freeform exactly how you want to freeform compared to last year's game. And again, it's kind of more of an issue with more of a dynasty thing, a Road to Glory thing. That's kind of why I don't want to speak on it. But I'm gonna just speak on it. It's more of like, for instance, the weather. The weather, I don't understand how you can, for a quarterback standpoint, I don't understand how you can throw a ball in the rain or in the snow with the old meter. I think it's legit impossible because you can't really see where the ball, you can't really see the meter. If that's the best way for me to explain that right now, you can't really see the meter, so it kind of throws it off from time to time. Compared to the new meter, you'll know when to stop and stay in the blue. You're going too far, you're in the red. You kind of can't tell that while playing with the old meter. From my perspective, it may be different for you guys, but as far as my experience and how I've been able to play with it, I haven't been able to really nailed that yet. Another new feature that I think is amazing and scary at the same time, and I see that becoming a new thing pretty soon, is switch stick. Switch stick is probably one of the best features in Madden, as you guys, because you see, it's certain things like that where you just don't know how far you're ODing with the ball, and it's crazy. It's a new learning experience. Like I say, this is basically gameplay from the first day. So yeah, I would not be surprised if it may look better in a couple of days compared to launch. But yeah, switch stick is probably, outside of freeformer, one of the best new things they can add to Madden. But it is scary, and I've been having problems with it because, especially with making adjustments on the D line, you got to use the D-pad, or in general, linebacker, D lineman. I tend, when people snap the ball, to switch. I wish they just relied on the stick and not so much of the D-pad, because you can do it with the D-pad and the stick, and I really hate that. So hopefully they can add a patch or something to where they can fix that. I don't know if that's even remotely possible, or we'll just have to thug it out. But I do think that is an issue that people are going to probably figure out sooner rather than later. That it is a issue. It does cause some mistakes, especially late into a ball game. But outside of that, I'm having fun with college football. Yeah, I know I didn't really do too much commentating during these games today. Just kind of give you guys a feel, a perspective, what's going on, how's things going, what's the status. That's the best I could give you guys for me being up so late editing videos, knowing I got stuff to do the next day. But like I say, I'm down for it. It's a grind. Ain't no point of stopping now. We kind of got what we wanted, so now it's up to me to get the shit done. So if that means losing a couple hours, we gotta do it. But yeah, as you guys can see, tied up, 21 up, end up getting the kickoff. I'm not gonna lie, this running back has been my favorite player to play with in college football. Like, again, I haven't played with a lot of teams. I played with that boy Shadur and Travis Hunter. Wear and tear is crazy. So it's kind of hard to dictate how good Travis Hunter is. I haven't really had anything OD with him, but you can tell he's different. But yeah, that running back for Penn State, he's been the best player by far to me in this game that I've played with. And I know there's some crazy boys out in Ohio State. You got the boy in Michigan. And then you got Milroe. I'm afraid to touch him because, boy, oh boy, that is legit Lamar Jackson at Alabama right now. I don't care what nobody say. For people who's played previous Maddens, know what Madden felt like when Lamar first came into the scene. You know what I'm talking about. That is legit Lamar Jackson in a Bama jersey. I don't care what you say. Yeah, that shit just pisses me off the more I think about it, because he's OD. Just crazy. And that's a crazy broken tackle. But let's get to some commentary. With under 2 minutes left, 1st and 10. Carolina's looking to score. End up getting a gain of 7, 2nd and 3. With a minute 30 on the clock. He ends up going inside zone, not getting nothing. Gain of 1, 3rd and 2. We're in a cover 2 look. I'm playing underneath looking for the RPO, and we end up picking it off. I feel like we getting our respect. Penn State defense is kind of crazy. I haven't really played a team that I felt like was OD outside. Nah. Bama and Georgia kind of feels the same as far as defense. Like, you see it from time to time, but we haven't really had a problem. And then, as you guys can see, he ends up conceding So that means only one thing left. We got one more game before, we get to the promised land. Like I said, this is legit the first day of college football. As you guys can see, a 9-3 record, even though I haven't lost no games. Appreciate you guys for supporting. More stuff on the way. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Easy G. And with that, I'm out. Peace.